Well, a commercial vehicle, is a business tool, but it's really much more than this. It's a means of transport. It's a working companion. When you're on the road and you're driving a long distance, you have to feel comfortable driving, you have to love it, but you have to live in it too. So really the S-Way is much more than just a working tool. It's your home while you're on the road. So you have to be really proud of the design and also the function behind it. But rather than myself tell you all about this, I'd love to introduce you to my design team, Marco Miliato, Giuseppe Bruno, and Isabella Burgio, because they designed the S-Way. So over to you, Marco.
In Iveco, it's important for any design to follow function. As the leader of the design team for S-Way, my first priority was to remember what a truck does. It has to be highly efficient out on the road, but also provide the driver with an extremely comfortable and highly ergonomic workplace. But it shouldn't be difficult to be built in the production line. Moreover, it has to be easy to maintain and service in the workshop. Whatever the shape of the cab, however attractive it looks, it has to meet all those requirements. I'm very proud and happy with the final result, and the customer response is amazing. It's becoming an icon in the operator's field in terms of personalization.
Thank you, Marco. Now I'd like to introduce to you Giuseppe Bruno. Giuseppe is our lead designer on the exterior, and Giuseppe will be able to take us through in detail how he came up with these beautiful lights, the integration of the aero corners, and the style that he managed to give to the Iveco S-Way.
Yes, David, personality is a key factor for the S-Way project. In fact, we started designing from the beginning with the customer in our mind and with the fact that he had to be able to express his own personality through the truck. That's why you can see such a big, important grille, all those dynamic shapes and those sculpted surfaces. But it's not only a matter of style. We also had to achieve very challenging aerodynamic targets, and we managed to decrease 12% the CX drag and reducing fuel consumption 4%. You can see that from the lower part and to the upper part of the corner of the truck, all the surfaces are so refined, so rounded. Around the headlamp you can see the aerodynamic wing to keep the flow so fluent from the front to the side. In fact, just looking at that detail, you can easily understand how it's dynamic. You can see also the graphic line of the DRL, that is an S shape that communicates with the contour of the wing. But also we had to think about how the truck would have been used on the road by the driver in everyday life. That's why we divided the bumper in 3 big parts to have an easy maintenance. In the lower part of the grille, completely hidden, a very big step to climb and reach the windshield. Our target was to give to our driver a very good-looking truck with very strong personality and self-confidence. And this is the result of our work.
Thank you, Giuseppe. Now over to Isabella Burgio. Isabella is our specialist in color and materials. All the special colors for the exterior and also all the trim and materials for the interior design of the S-Way cab. Isabella will take us through how she developed this to give a beautiful and functional interior for the S-Way.
L'interno della cabina è stato studiato per trasmettere eleganza, funzionalità e comfort. Il colore nero della plancia è elegante e viene illuminato da accenti metallici che sottolineano il suo aspetto tecnologico. I materiali utilizzati anche per la loro finitura garantiscono robustezza e qualità. I rivestimenti dei sedili, sia nella versione pelle che nella versione tessuto, sono morbidi e piacevoli al tatto, oltre che funzionali in quanto resistenti all'usura e facili da pulire. Per la parte posteriore del lettino e per le pareti laterali è stato utilizzato un colore caldo e luminoso che accentua la spaziosità dell'abitacolo, rendendo l'ambiente confortevole e piacevole da vivere.
Thank you, Isabella, and thanks of course to our design team of the S-Way. Now I'd like to talk about customization. The S-Way has become somewhat an icon with a social media website from Iveco on Your Truck, Your Way, where operators and drivers can actually design their own customization and propose it. Now there are great examples of this with the Gladiator and also the Operator Alkaline in the UK market. These are bringing trucks onto our roads with so much personality, and it shows you it's much more than a truck, the S-Way. Really, it's something to be proud of. It's a piece of art on the road.